DeAndre, two for you. First, on the court, if you were to boil this road trip down to kind of what you guys are most proud of that you were able to accomplish that led to this winning streak, what would that lesson be?
I'll probably say us being able to lock in for longer periods of time on the defensive end. We try to, limit teams to amount of points per quarter, and we did that, a lot of times this road trip. I think that's what helped us win most of these games.
And then secondly, you have Texas roots. James Harden, we were just talking to him about the efforts that he's made in the wake of what's going on down there. You have been doing that as well. What have you been in communication with folks down there? What is it that you're hoping to see in these coming weeks to make a little bit of a change down there?
I mean, just for people's lives to, be a little bit easier. Any way that, James and I can help. We've been, doing things, behind the scenes as much as possible. But, just getting resources to, a lot of the people out there, whether, we're there or not, just to be able to help a human being out in a time like this is something that we both value.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, DeAndre, is there any sort of feeling or sense about the team when you guys are able to win 6 in a row, but 5 of those are without Kevin, and you see Kevin start making these strides on a daily basis to get back, and just knowing that what he brings to the team? Is there just any sense or feeling knowing that you guys are, one, able to hold your own, but B, also have such a talented player waiting to return to the lineup?
I mean, obviously you can't replace Kevin Durant. I mean, well, with me you can, but you can't replace a guy like that. We just have to do our best to be able to, win with what we have at the moment. And obviously we want Kevin to be 100% healthy whenever he's out there. We don't want to rush him back. It's not worth it to rush him back at this point. We want to make sure that he's, completely healthy. And, whenever he is back, then we insert him right back into the lineup, and he's Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? So it's not going to take that crazy adjustment for us to figure it out. But I know once he is back, we're going to be that much better on both sides of the ball.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, DeAndre, got two for you. Just piggybacking off Malik's question, was your family affected by what's going on in Texas? Is everyone all right down there? And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And then you guys had 60 points in the paint tonight. Just what was working so well for you guys down there? Thank you.
I think everybody was affected regardless of your situation out there in Texas as a whole. My family definitely was very fortunate in this time, but like I said, everybody they had some times where it was tough for a little bit, but everything is getting better there at the moment. And as far as us having points in the paint, Kyrie, who's our shooting guard, he likes to get to the mid-range, pull up and get to his spot. He likes to attack the basket. So does James. And also, whenever Joe's out there shooting the ball like he is, it opens the paint up a lot for guys like myself, Bruce, Jeff, a lot of us to be able to get those points in the paint.
Melissa Rowland with Fox Sports.
Hey, DJ. Steve mentioned multiple times in his post-game presser how there was a certain toughness born from that Detroit game. Was something in particular said that night that really clicked with everyone? And how have you seen that toughness manifest over the last 6 games?
Well, we had got our ass kicked a couple times, so I think that we were tired of that because we know the team that we have, and when we don't respect the game, then you can lose to anybody, regardless of the record, regardless of the conference. So I think it was more so a wake-up call to all of us to be able to come out with more aggression and more concentration and focus, especially on the defensive end. And then obviously we have so many guys that are capable of scoring the basketball, playmaking, that stuff is going to take care of itself. But defensively, we got to have that continuous focus and effort in order for us to be a really, really, really good team.